Welcome to an Arc Raiders update. I will be your one-stop shop for all future updates and news on Arc Raiders, so please follow if you're interested in that type of stuff. Number one, they are adding prioritization to duos matchmaking. Beginning earlier this week, duo matchmaking will work like this. First, they prioritize solos and squads to play separately. After that, they prioritize duos to play with other duos and for trios to play with other trios. What's interesting is they say, please note that this is not a 100% guaranteed system. So you may at times run into differing constellations, what a word, of players other than your own, which I always thought that solos could only match up with other solos. I'm not sure if this means you can match up against like a duo or even a trio. I feel like I've seen some people working together as a solo, but I've never assumed that they were coming in as a team. Either way, though, huge news that they're bringing in duo queue. If you've ever been on Reddit or most of social media, one of the biggest things people were clamoring about is, well, if I want to play with one friend, then we have to go up against three people. That's not fair. That's not fun. So that's a huge win. Their next update is on store cosmetics. Another grievance by players was that the prices were just ridiculous for what, we're already paying for the game, and then buying like a helmet for Scrappy was like $10, something you like don't even really get to see. So they're saying that they've reviewed their prices and have made adjustments to lower prices where applicable. So we'll see what that means, but at least they're doing it. And I think the bigger win here is that they say for raiders who have already made a purchase on the old pricing, we will compensate you for the difference. I feel like studios don't necessarily need to do that, but that's just a nod that they're here for us, which is awesome. And then finally, they have an update on Raider decks. Eventually in the future, we're going to see both a free and premium Raider decks. Raider decks are in-game right now where you can get some cosmetics and some in-game items. And they're noting that the paid Raider decks in the future are not going to be pay to win. They're not going to have things that are going to make you better in-game. They're just going to be cosmetic and for convenience. So they're always going to have a free one, and then they'll have a paid one where you can just make your Raider look cool. Obviously, the game's only been out now for 2 weeks or under 2 weeks, so adding in a duo queue for people is much appreciated. And they obviously have this roadmap here with plenty of stuff on the way. So with that, it's a small update, but I think it's an important one. A ton of us have one other person that we want to play with, not necessarily always having three people. So duos can rejoice. And obviously with the roadmap, they have a ton more stuff coming just in November, in December. So pretty good. I would say small, but good update. And they're being transparent. They're communicating. What else do you guys want to see? And what do you think of this?